Hi folks, Chocolate Yoddah here, spelled Yoddah because film studios are litigious. I saw a question on Quora a while back, and I wound up answering it, and I wound up getting a lot of really good feedback for it. So I'll read what I wrote. The question is, what is the biggest culture shock you have ever faced? I was born in the Dominican Republic into an upper-class family who had butlers and maids. I don't know anything about that because none of my earliest memories are located there. When I was 2, my father's side of the family decided that the severe military unrest in DR was too dangerous and moved us to Washington Heights, New York City. My earliest memories, even those in tableau, start in the Heights. It's basically Little DR with a bit more diversity. I'm so happy my formative years were spent there. When I was 7, my mother remarried, and we were off to Elmhurst, Queens, a suburb of New York City that was extremely culturally diverse. Until I was 9 years old, I was in a multi-culti Shangri-La. That's where it ended. My mother and white stepfather decided to participate in the American dream, so they moved us out to Malvern, Long Island after I turned 9. It might as well have been Alabama. A few miles from our house, a cross had been burned on the lawn of a black family 2 or 3 years prior. Unfortunately for me, my mother didn't look into the demographics. Had she done so and seen that just a few blocks over would have put me into an integrated school zone, my life would have been different. You can't saw the sawdust, so I accept the way it turned out. That ended the world I had known, the one where the relative amount of melanin in my skin was not offensive to some people, the one where racism had not been known to me. That started my new world, where ugly words were screamed at me by ugly people and caused me to feel ugly feelings for the first time. The ugly words were sometimes accompanied by ugly actions. Fear became a regular part of my new world. None of it made any sense to me at 9. This world doesn't make sense to me now at 58. The first 9 were good though. At least I had those. I was lucky.